Hi, welcome back. I hope you've been practicing your tactical breathing and sharing it with others. Today, we're going to repeat yesterday's exercise and really notice how you feel because many quote unquote advanced meditation techniques are just about slowing your breath for a long period of time. There's scientific evidence now that there's a nerve called the vagus nerve that goes from your brainstem, wanders through your body, touches many organs, and then comes out the bottom of you. And slow breathing tones the vagus nerve, which has all these really positive effects on the rest of the body. So remember when we talked about these different layers of you, your physical self, your ego self, and your spirit or soul self? The breath works across all three layers. And it's really beautiful because it begins with the body and then works through everything else. So just remember there's some beauty and magic in getting really good at sensing, getting really good at seeing, at noticing, at reading between the lines. And meditation is kind of like that. It's about learning how to see, how to feel, how to be very aware when you choose, which we can't do all the time because then our brains would be overwhelmed and we would probably fall asleep after a few minutes of extreme awareness. So remember, everything is a balance and you're already amazing. And now we're going to do a tactical breath for about 2 minutes. So you can get comfortable. I recommend that you close your eyes. And before you close your eyes, you will have lots of thoughts, maybe. Maybe you won't have that many. Whatever happens, it's not a big deal. And don't judge. So if you're having all these thoughts about all the things that you have to do after this or whatever, take that moment to acknowledge those thoughts and come back to your breath. And if you don't have any of those thoughts, then that's fine too. It's not about judging. One is not better than the other, it's just different. So now let's get started. Get nice and comfortable. Look around the room, notice where you are. Feel grounded, centered in your body. Maybe squeeze your shoulders into your ears for a moment, right? Feeling really present in this human body, and then exhale and release. And then breathe in and out through the mouth like you're blowing out a candle. One more time, breathe in. And this time, as you exhale, close your eyes. Land in your room to breathe. And practice this slow breathing a few times. Breathing in, pausing, holding, relaxing and smiling in your pause. And then exhale. Once again, breathe in, hold. And this time, when you exhale, exhale through the nose, in through the nose, hold, soften your face and shoulders, and then out through the nose very slowly. And then pause at the bottom of the exhale. And then once again, in through the nose, hold, and out through the nose, hold. And paying very close attention to the rhythm of your breath. Breathe in through the nose, hold, and out through the nose. Okay, know that you're doing something really good for your nervous system. Pause, and then in through the nose. Know that this is really good for your nervous system as you're holding your breath, letting the body do its magic, and then exhale very slowly. Pause at the bottom of the exhale. And one more time, breathe very slowly, as much as you can. Really filling the lungs. Smile at the top of your inhale. And then exhale even more slowly, releasing any tension. Notice how you feel. You can repeat this very slow breathing or come back to your breath. Keep your eyes closed a few moments longer. Just notice how this break resets your nervous system. And then very slowly open your eyes. That was about 2.5, 3 minutes. So try that. You can do it in the morning or before you go to sleep. You can notice the pattern of breathing, so you don't have to listen to the meditation. You can lie down when you're going to sleep and breathe very slowly and notice how that will calm you. So go out into the world, practice breathing. You can take your phone and set a timer and breathe for 2 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Get someone to do it with you. And if the thoughts come and go, just let them and come back to your breath. See you again soon.